Stream on life support until the demons are exorcised.
Hey, yeah, how's it going, guys? Welcome. How's it going, Elba? Welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Happy Thursday. My hair was too perfectly like, whatever. Hey, Henry, how's it going? Hope you're doing well. I'm doing all right, yeah. Doing all right. Yeah. It's Thursday, which means it's almost Friday. And then we're going to be a week away from a long weekend, and I'm looking forward to it. Hell yeah. Yeah, the 3rd is a holiday. Yay! It means this. Oh, don't do that, Revolution Art. Don't rub it in. Welcome in. How's it going? Hope you're doing well. Hey, Leo. Welcome, welcome. Will you ever update the material layer system? They almost didn't have it for Substrate, and it's now an experimental in Substrate. Like, it's no longer like fully released like it is for the regular system. So I don't know why like the material layer system is like one of the most like useful systems, and they're like, do we need it? Yes, for hard surface it's so damn good. Just because you guys don't use it. Yes. It was better integrating into landscapes. It would be a lot better. Yeah, if it was. Yeah. The problem is, you can't do the height blend, because the way you have to do the height blend, right, is a really weird thing. You need to have one thing. Yeah. There might be a way to do it now. I haven't touched it in a while, but last I checked, if you want to do like the layer height blends, it's its own custom thing, and it's just a pain in the butt. Not worth it. I wonder if the layer system stays with Substrate, or if they plan to replace it. It stays, but it's experimental right now, apparently. Which has to be enabled separately. Actually, let me see. 757. Is Substrate not plugin? No idea. Apparently, it's that part of it experimental, but I can't find a plugin of it. Either way. I very much like to use... That's how I work for hard surface. I will use procedural... not procedural, like tiling textures. And I will mask them through vertex paint as a base. So like if you're doing a table with metal legs and a wooden top, you could just mask it through vertex paint for free. So you don't need like a texture mask. And you'll set up one that's metal, one that's wood. And then for variety, you can do offsets of the tiling texture based on object position. So you have, every time you move it, right, it's slightly in a different place. And you can also do like scaling and all that with it. But then if you want to have like variations, like some of them are more dirty, some of them have this, some of them have that, you just do decals. I know some people in the past have said, oh, decals are so expensive. And I'm here, like, decals are basically free. Because, one, texture memory. If you use a decal all over the place, it's still the same texture, so it's not increasing texture memory. And two, I've had, at work, I've had tens of thousands of decals in an environment without a single problem. Running fantastically. So to me, decals are basically free. Doesn't mean like there is not like a limit in something, but decals for real time or virtual production? Virtual production is real time, Leo. What do you mean? What do you think virtual production is? Virtual production is real time. Yeah. Use material layers for landscapes, but it's really awful. Yeah, that's the problem. You thought it was like set lowered frame rate? Well, it's set to 24 frames a second on a massive display. But it's running at 24 frames a second, and sometimes multiple cameras and the outer frustum. So it has to run 3 times sometimes at runtime. Yeah, it's pushing it a little. It is easier to have an environment be performant for a game than it is for it to be performant on the wall. Depending on your target frame rate, of course. No, we don't do anything. And no cube maps for any of the stuff we do. No, everything's full. If it's visible, it's visible. There's otherwise, if it's never to be seen, which doesn't exist, everyone always wants to do a 360. Everyone wants to turn everything around 180. There's such thing as off camera. Doesn't exist. Now, when you do Gaia maps without some cumbersome blends and texture backing, yeah. Yeah, it is what it is. On the bright side, are Gaia's maps effectively top-down? Like, if you were to look at a Gaia map, is it effectively a top-down projection of the map? Yeah? Oh, cool. In that case, you could use that same map to spawn PCG with and have it be perfectly aligned. Nice. That's convenient. Maybe I should... Can you do exports? Can you do exports from Gaia? Free? But it's just 1K, right? Free Gaia version can do 1K max, but you can export. There's a direct Gaia plugin? Interesting. There's ways to simulate vegetation. I'd want to do that with BCG anyway. Freeze 1K and export. Okay. Maybe I should look into it at some point. Just make a little tutorial on it. Could be fun. How to use Gaia and spawn BCG with it, because it's not hard. I mean, I'll probably just set it up as just export the files and call it a day. But that's not going to be for a while. Anyway, plans for today. We're gonna be fixing the thing from yesterday. The reflect projectile thing that was having complications. And then we go into Auraland to make it work with any setup. Because currently our auras only affect enemies or whoever your enemy is, but we need to also have it affect allies, and there's some other bugs with it, so yeah, it's a whole thing. You're genuinely glad this whole plugin issue got resolved? Me too. Trust me, no one is more glad than me, Leo. Trust me. You felt the same pain when your first project didn't work? Yeah. Well, I mean, Saturday I'm going to be talking with somebody about potentially making some tools to help me not need it anymore. And I'll give you a little that's not a sneak peek. We'll be talking about PCG. About potentially using PCG to spawn things. And making some PCG nodes. Custom ones. They're acting as RAI? Yep. They are indeed. But we'll see. The main thing is twofold. One, can the person do it and they have the time? And two, how much do they want? Because my money is not infinite. Non-height map landscape for Unreal just leaked. What do you mean by non-height map landscape for Unreal just leaked? What does that mean? Yeah, I know there's a new mesh simp system. Yeah, for overhangs and stuff. I want to know what the hell is going on with RVT on that one. Because RVT is a fairly top-down, so how is it going to do overhangs? What happened to him? This shit just happened. God damn it. Yeah, but you do rework it to be volumetric. If you, again, the problem, you can't really do volumetric. Right? The beauty, so the way RVT works, right, it works really well because it's just a top down, which means you have a 0 to 1 UV space, right? And it becomes very easy. That's it. You're just a UV space 0 to 1, you fill the entire thing. If it's now volumetric, if it goes around the entire thing, well, now you have to have UVs. But what about for things that how are you gonna cut the UVs down, right? But if you're doing it to that point where it's able to do all these things, then couldn't you do the same thing then for Geo? At that point, do the same, make it all the same system, and give RVT blending between Geo. I mean, I hope they do. I would love some blending between Geo. It would be so good. But I'm curious what they're gonna do. I mean, it could be a solution. But, you know, we'll see. We will see. Why is he going invisible? Why is he going invisible? Is he dead? Yeah, he's just dead. What? This wasn't a problem yesterday. You'd love to go invisible sometimes? I mean, just stay inside. Okay, so it's not this. That is for the projectile. How is he just going bye-bye? Typical Unreal, your reboot and behavior changed. I don't think it's this.
The developer proclaimed this wasn't a problem yesterday, but in fact, it was a problem yesterday. It was merely not discovered.
You shut up with your logic and stuff. It was the perfect voice, I will admit. How am I missing? Oh, what? Are you sure somebody this? Oh. What? But this only overlaps projectiles. Oh. No, I destroyed other actor. Which should be the projectile. But this shouldn't even be triggering. I don't think that's Asmon's editor voice. Is that a different voice? I'm pretty sure that's a different voice. Classic case of quantum physics. It does things when Unreal isn't running. I mean, look, I would love his editor. Oh, I was then left looking at the print string. God damn it. Man, that man is a genius when it comes to editing. Jesus Christ. BP mushroom. Wait, how is it BP mushroom? What? What? Have fun with materials. How is it? This projectile overlap box collision is set to projectile only. Why are there actor components up here? This thing blocks all projectile. But he's a pawn. What I used to create GTS sound? Speaker bot and streamer bot. So I'm not understanding something clearly. This should ignore the character who's set to pawn. This is set to just this. Hey, sir, welcome in. How's it going? Hope you're doing well. Why is it triggering it? Why is it triggering it? Why am I getting the actor? I don't understand. I say everything is ignore. Ignore everything. Okay, so it's ignoring now the character too. How did he still disappear? How is he still disappearing? I mean, it seems on how to get a standard. 1 second. Standard cube to look like the fab material? What do you mean by look like the fab material? I need him to stand still so I can hit him dead on. Son of a. Thank you. Okay, so it is this. See, where am I using this? Anywhere outside of this? Is jagged and fab, but flat in Unreal? I don't know what they mean by jagged and fab, but flat in Unreal. Or is that the not enable displacement thing? I have no idea what you're referring to. This is the only place where it triggers. Literally. But but if I have everything set to ignore, then it somehow still triggers it to destroy him. What? I think I need to remake that collision box. And welcome in. How's it going? Hope you're doing well. I mean, if you wanted to displace the displacement, yeah. It depends on what the materials that you're trying to achieve is. Yeah, displacement, I don't think it's a project setting anymore. It depends on your Unreal version. I think it's on by default now. But I think you need to enable it for Nanite. Or you need to enable Nanite displacement in the project settings. Or in the plugins. If you're using that one. Let's try with a new one. Custom, ignore all, overlap just projectile. Okay. And this is set to no projectile, but this should be set to projectile and no collision by default. In overlap. Okay, I need to hit you. Come on. There we go. Now it's fine. I had to delete and remake the collision bombs. Thanks, Unreal. Thanks. There you go. Okay, this is going to be a little harder to hit. That's Unreal Engine hit. Yep. Oh, damn. I should be testing this with not a lob projectile, but I need to do some tests with lob projectiles. There we go. Okay. It works. So, couple of things. First of all, it's returning the projectile. Did you hear the projectile one? Yep. That's one of the power-ups I have. So first things first, it doesn't work for lobbed projectiles. So I need to know if it was lobbed. So stops and applied motion in the opposite direction? No. Because then the projectile is still the owner of that projectile would still be the owner that shot it. Instead, I destroy that projectile and spawn my own in the opposite direction. So, we're going to need a few things, though. I need to, instead of doing just reflect projectile, we need a few other things. I need a scale control. Let me see something. Alright, I'm here. The scale is off of... Why does it scale off of the play actor? It should be a 1.0. It's still in your own way? Do it. Do it. But we do need a scale. Because why does the big guy shoot a bigger projectile? I think then on the projectile base, we're probably scaling it. No, I'm never setting it here. These are all gets. This is always 1. Because this comparison just always false. So why is his projectile bigger? I'll just do 2 right next to each other for easier comparison. Yeah, see, it's clearly, his is clearly bigger. Why? It's set to 1.0 spawn here. Huh? And the only type I'm doing of actor scale is just their scale. Gravity scale. Does it spawn actor scale? Damage scale? Emitter scale? Impact effect scale? Like impact effects don't care. Gravity ability don't care. Why is it bigger? Yeah, capsule half height. Max rate, it's this, isn't it? Oh, I'm getting the scale. Okay, here. Okay. Okay. It's because of this. I'm getting a scale and applying it to... Well, no, it's to the radius of the trace. No, hold on. That's the trace radius. That doesn't matter. Where is it scaling it? What black magic was it doing? Hold on, where's the construction script? No, speed stuff here only. Why is it bigger? Why is it bigger? Set scale. No, the only set scales I'm doing is projectile gravity scales. Huh? Nani? Um, I don't know why it's bigger. What's controlling the size? Is there something else besides the actor scale that you should be looking at? This spawns it, but this doesn't do anything right now. I can even disconnect it and still change the scale. Yeah, very clearly. This is just velocity. I'm setting box extents for collision stuff. I genuinely don't know why it's scaling it. Because I need to return it scaled, so I need to know where it's scaling it. They're all traces. Is it somehow scaling it because it's an actor component that's spawning it that's bigger? I'm gonna do something weird. Sect actor scale 3D. When he shoots, it'll get smaller. Wait, did it just get? Is it smaller now? It's the same size now. Wait, so even though I set the size of the spawn actor to be 1, it's still scaling off the size of the whatever spawned by. Uh-huh. Okay. Okay. So at least now we know where to go. So I need a few things then. I need a few things. Now that we know that. So here, when we do the store projectile, we also need to know the scale of the actor relative to us. Right? Because if they're 1.25 and we somehow have an ability to make us bigger, right, we need to actually scale it down, not up. So, let's write this down. So we need scale of actor relative to player, or I guess relative to scale of return actor relative to attacker. And then we also need the return projectile, of course. And then we need to add a new scale control, or add to the attack scale control. So these are need to and you get the info for return, right? You need to get the return projectile and the scale relative. What's the best way of doing this? Because am I gonna need a scale control at any point other than the return? No, right? Because in all other scenarios, we're just spawning the projectile, whatever it is. And it's already going to be scaled to what we want it to be. So, we could make this a struct. Is there anything? Oh, we also need to know if it is a lobbed projectile. And then if it is a lob projectile, we also need to know the owner of the projectile. So we need to know a few things. Because when we do the lob projectile back, right, we need to know who are we launching it back. For regular projectiles, it's easy. We just tell it to face back in the opposite direction because it's a straight line with no gravity. But because there's gravity and it's going in an arc, I can't tell it to just go back in the opposite direction because that just doesn't work well. So let's do this. Let's go to the interface of projectiles. So we're gonna need a get projectile reflection info. So we're gonna need the owner of the projectile. We're going to need the class of the projectile. We're going to need whether it was a lobbed projectile. And then we might as well do the relative. We can't do relative scale here. Relative scale can't be done here. That's a relative. That's the thing we need to get somewhere else. Okay. Also, these are all supposed to be outputs, not inputs. God damn it. Because we're getting all this info. So here now, this goes in here. So then we do this. Owner, right, is the owning actor. Are we using instigator now? Yes, but it's saved as this. I guess it's fine. Let's do that. Projectile class. What is it called? Get class of actor? No. There we go. What am I doing right now for it? Oh, I have a get projectile info. Maybe I should just put it there. Maybe I should just put it there. It already has the owner here. Yeah, I should just put it here. It is of a type BP projectile base type. I don't love it, but probably can make this an actor. Love projectile, and the last one we're doing was... Oh, that's it. So really all we were doing is adding this. Because we have projectile class, the owner, yeah, the only difference is the size damage as well. Yeah, let's get rid of this. That's fine. This is fine. Lob projectile. Is what? Oh, ARP projectile. What's the problem here? Failed building connection. Actor class reference is not compatible with. Oh. Oops. Actor class reference change. Pile. Then it's gonna complain here. Actor class reference. And which means it's going to complain here. Oh. Oh, here it's... No, here it is an actor. Wait. So I just had it in some places where it wasn't an actor? Actor class reference. Actor class reference. Okay. Apparently, I did swap it to actor for a lot of them, just not everything. Cool. I guess that's fixed. Okay. But we now have this here, and we have it here. So on this execute projectile tag, we need a new thing. Scale offset. Do I want to put this in a struct with the stored projectile? I think I do. So I don't have another one. Reflect projectile, store projectile, and scale offset all together. Am I using reflect projectile? What am I using that for? Ah, for the damage. But I don't know why I'm doing it this. Oh, because I need to know if it has a tag, if this is the reflect projectile of that attacker. Okay, let's do a struct. Reflect projectile info. Reflected projectile. Projectile class. Class reference. Then we need the reflected offset scale, which will be a vector of 1. I think that's all. So really, we're just adding one more. And now on this one, right, instead of doing the reflect projectile and store projectile, just add the 1. And I also need to do that under one more. What was it called?
See small motor functions. The add more lords demand tribute.
What's the direction of projectile? This one. So we need to update on this one. Alright, we'll do it after that. Cleaning things up, make things better. Heck yeah! By the way, if you haven't seen, I posted about it on all the places. But I have for Sunday a little car speed change demo. Where this one's, the back one's clearly the same speed, or is faster rather, and then it goes the same speed, and then when it moves out of the way, it speeds back up. You can see it catches up to it. And this one I'm manually moving out of the way just to show. But finally a new better Need for Speed. You can't beat Need for Speed 2 though. There's no way. God, Need for Speed was such a great series, just in general. But Need for Speed 2, as soon as you mention it, everyone has the same song playing in their heads, if you've ever played the game too. I couldn't tell you the name of it. But God, Need for Speed 2. The only word I remember from his writers. Need for Speed Underground 2. Those were the days. Those were the days. Hello, Zoam! How's it going? What you making? We're updating some projectile power-ups, or updating a power-up that allows us to bounce projectiles back at enemies. In your mind, the game looked way better than good old days. It's your game, yeah. It's my game. And this one needs to have also reflect projectile info. And this is going away. Which means also this is going away. Good. Is that a problem here? Oh, oops. Get reflect projectile info. And compile. It's going to complain about a lot of stuff right now. That's okay. We fix. What is planned then? What is planned next? Bunch of stuff. A grass movement system, maybe? What is a grass movement system? This all Unreal yet? Absolutely is. All done with blueprints. Because I can't code for shit. And if I could, I find it very boring. Let me put it on the bottom. Just for consistency. Have I published a game before? Nope, first one. How long have I been working on this game? In terms of work time or in terms of this time? Time is like 2 years. Work time is like 6 months. Do you know the Prismatica plugin? I've heard of it and I've seen little bits of it. Allows characters to touch grass so that it is bending to the sides. I mean, there's multiple ways of doing it. You're a music composer and just started exploring the realm of video games? Nice. I'm a solo dev. I don't have good music. I don't even know what kind of music I want for the game yet. Track projectile true. Class here. And then scale we need to do. So for the scale, or can you see what I created so far? Here, I'll show. Let me see if, yeah, it's probably fine that it's in the middle of testing stuff. So this is a top-down action RPG deck building roguelite with a Binding of Isaac style passive power-ups and a deck builder. So if you ever played Hades, it is, you get 3 options like in that game, except instead of gods giving it to you, it's based off of the cards you put in your deck. So if you don't want to see certain power-ups, you just don't put those in your deck. But the combat is more open, like games like Diablo and Path of Exile is more of an action RPG in that regard. But also it has a lot of verticality. So if I come here and you see there's stuff below, and you can go down there. Ooh, yeah. All these guys have auras for testing. This is all during testing. Just ignore that. Let's go somewhere else. So we're currently working on all the things. So yeah, you have like, it's first time I'm using the ability, so it's loading. Frame rate is better once things loaded, but I haven't, there you go. Oh god, I pulled 2 champions. That's great for me. The tip? Oh, which tip was it? This is the champion, so he does like multiple lightning hits. So yeah, you just make progress, and as you kill enemies, you get experience, which you can use to unlock cards. So once I kill these bastards, there you go, 1 dead. Probably want to kill this guy. I'll probably have enough Stay away. There you go. Okay, I pulled another champion somehow. Okay, I'm almost at the next level though. Okay, so there we go. So I got the level up. So now I can choose one of the 3 cards from my deck. And basically one of those I get to choose, and the other 2 go into the shop as potentially to buy back. So like I can say I can choose to try to stun enemies, but really we're gonna go more damage, right? Because of course we will. The best defense is good offense. So now there's the champion here. So every pack has a champion. This one spawns a big poison area. And if you stand in it, you'll take poison damage, which I took a little bit of. Oh, great. We aggroed another champion pack, and I'm dead. I aggroed too much. Anyway. That's the quick demo of the game so far. We're currently working on a power-up that lets me hit back enemy projectiles. And so I'm improving and cleaning stuff up. Do I think that's cool? I mean, I think it's cool. Is it my first game? Yeah, it's first game and it's all me. Yep. Yes to both. Yep. I said it, right? Oh, I said it as attacker. That's right. What's my goal? Full release? Yeah, absolutely. Yep. That's my goal. The goal is definitely full release. Now, I don't have a set deadline. Because I'm just doing this. I've been working on this game for 2 years. But in terms of actual work time, it's 6 months. So that's why I ask, what do you mean when you say how long I've been working on it, right? What do you mean? If I was working on this for 2 years, you have a certain expectation. But if that's not full time, then right. No, I'm not a full-time game dev. No. Never managed to get into the game industry. They wouldn't take me. The bastards. No. Not really, yeah. I mean, at this point, I don't think there's any way for me to get into the game industry. Because I think any job that would offer me would be a substantial pay cut to what I currently get in my current job, that I wouldn't take it. So I think that the ship has sailed, except maybe in my own game. I think that's the only way, potentially. No. Here. I mean, when you go into music composition, I mean, I don't even know what kind of music I even want for the game. I am very much musically illiterate. So I I don't even know what I want. Say for you, as a difference when you can make the game as you want to, so making art, yeah. I'm thinking like right now, if you had to choose, like the vibe, action, epic. That's all I got. I know I don't want it to be chiptune or like 8-bit, you know, that style. But I need to do a lot of like research, like basically look at what kind of music is like in games like Path of Exile, in games like Diablo, in games like Hades, and see what kind of music that is. Yeah. Heavy metal, I mean, maybe. Could be. I don't know. I don't know how I can choose one that fits. Like, I mean, links don't work. So you wouldn't be able to link anything. So, but like, if I heard like good or bad music, I've no clue. I'm not good. There's only a few games I've ever played where I even cared about what the music is. I just listen to the music is just there. And other than that, like, okay, cool, moving on. I think the first game where I actually like genuine in all my time playing, I think the first time I even cared about music was probably Expedition 33. Like, genuinely. Because I don't know, I can't think of a single song or single like music track in any game prior to it, even games I absolutely love, and there are 10 games for me, that I'm like, oh, I want to listen to that track. Mutagenics also has some fantastic music, though. That's hey, Cade Stringer, welcome in. How's it going? Hope you're doing well. You love music and games as long as it can last 5 minutes? What do you mean, last 5 minutes? And for your game, you want a Zelda vibe music? So that's also a vague term. Yeah, I don't know what I want. You're full-time in the music industry, but want to work with people excited about gaming. Your music online is Zoa. E33 music is so good, he wrote one of your songs inspired by the game. Nice. This you? This says this is Zoa, but I'm not sure if this is Zoa or that is Zoa. Yeah, it's you. Let's have a listen. I'm gonna go popular. Pause you. Do you? Wait. Are these copyrighted? Trying to get my place copyright claimed? I'm on to you. No, you're good. Is your gaming okay? Okay. Again, I am music illiterate. What does it mean? It's your gaming one? Isn't music just music? What do you mean it's your gaming one? Just genuinely explain it to the layman. Why is that our difference? I thought music is just music. 5 minutes of music in a game is better than 3 minutes of music on your phone. Low bar, huh? You wrote after playing E33 has violins and epic parts. Usual stuff is metalcore and EDM. I see. Well, let's do this first. That's what you meant by metalcore and EDM. I mean, it still sounds good. Still sounds good. Come on, YouTube. Okay. I'm moving that out of the way because seizure warning. Okay, what's the enter the light? Sure. Piano intro. Oh, I got this piano intro. Are those? The helmets are they for the game? Oh. Back to EDM. Back to EDM. Nice, cool. I have no idea if it would be a good fit for the game at all. Oh, it's your project. You tell the story through characters like gorillas. Oh, I see. It reminds me of the helmets from God, what's that game called? 3 parts. Horror game. Freaking Leah wanted me to play it. I mean, I could be wrong. I don't know. It was 3 parts. I can't remember. I'm terrible with names. Yeah, that's cool. I don't think I'd want to go with EDM for the game, but cool. I think we can try. I think we can try to reflect again. Oh, so power up. Okay. Is it, okay, so that's still working. Let's do the scale. I want to do... get reflect projectile info. Okay. What? There it is. Oh, did I misspell it? Yeah, I misspelled it. Break, and then whatever it is, we need to multiply it by this. Okay, so now when we do the reflection back at him, it should be the same size. It was not. It was very much not. Did I do the scale wrong? I might have done the scale in backwards. $1.5. Okay, so I did 1.5. So it is scaling it proper here. So what's up? Why is his projectile still bigger than the one I shoot? Hold on, if I was to make this 10, just for shits and giggles. That's not scaling it? What? Wait, why isn't the scale not scaling it? Why isn't it scaling it? Wait, did it say 10? Yeah, and then it said 1. What? Do I have like a world scale applied to you? No, I have absolute rotation. I don't have like a world scale. What is this? I only have movable on this flipbook. I've never seen mobility and just have one option. I've never seen that. Huh. Huh. Okay. But I do have this. So that's what's doing it. Get the owning actor. Set scale 3D. I probably don't want to be doing this here. That's where it is. Uh-huh. Okay. Okay. Now things are starting to make sense. For sprites, I was overriding it. Specifically. Okay, so... in that case... because it was a problem with a sprite specifically, I should be able to then change this a little bit. Get extra scale 3D. So if I just did this, then I think we're going to be back to it being the right size, right? Hey, Mavens, welcome in. How's it going? Hope you're doing well. Okay, should be. Should be. Yes, okay. So then we want to do a select here. If it is reflected or not. If it is not a reflected, we just do this. If it is reflected, then we just also multiply it by this. So that way we can still have the scaled projectiles based on the size of the character, which I do want. Hey, thank you so much for the raid. All right. What you guys working on? Welcome in, P Spice. How's it going? Hope you're doing well. I'm currently working on my game where we're setting up a ability to return projectiles. What were you up to? Are you doing some Unreal stuff as well? So you choose a projectile and I can bounce it back, and we just made it so it finally matches the size when it returns. Kind of important to not have it scale weird. It's not going the right arc, right? He's shooting in an arc. I'm returning it more straight. It's going to be returned in the same way. That still needs to be set up, but, you know. But the game itself is a top-down deck building roguelite with a deck building mechanic that's also 2.5D. So it has a full deck builder. And basically, if you've ever seen or played Hades, where they get 3 power-ups from the gods, in mine, yeah, you just have a deck builder and you get 1 of 3 power-ups from your deck. So, and then the gameplay itself is more action RPG, where you have an actual, like, weapon abilities. So you can have different weapons. You can also swap them during runs. And there's a bunch of verticality here. So, I'll move myself here. You can see all that below. And yes, the boss is down there. The portal to the boss is down there. But instead of like a roguelite that is room-based, this is just yeah, more open. Run. So basically, you fight the enemies, and as you gain experience and level up, you unlock cards from your deck. So if I force myself to get a card, you basically get one of 3 cards from your deck. So I can choose one. Let's get speed, because I kind of need to deal with speed. This guy is an elite. This one's a champion, which is why he's spawning fire everywhere. And this one, you've been hearing lightning strikes at the end of his attacks, because he also stuns with those. I've been working on the game 2 years in terms of you guys should not be able to shoot me. 2 years in terms of time, but only a 6 months in terms of actual work time, give or take. Oh yeah, some enemies. Oh god, what? I'm stuck. Spawn lasers. Like these guys spawn lasers. That guy breathes fire. So there's, there's a bit of terrain management. Critical chance 5%, sure. There's of course a full meta progression system, so you can get better as you continue playing. Oh, this guy has buff allies. I'm dead. Anyway. Do I have a Steam page? No, I do not. It is still in prototype pre-alpha. The plan is to try to apply for the mega grant come second half of the year. I think come July, August time. I think it's when the epic mega grant is a thing. In hopes of maybe getting some funding. But yeah, this is solo dev. This is me. This is all me. As a hobby project for the game. But I appreciate the gesture. So, I mean, the only place right now you can get it is on my Patreon. I release monthly package builds, but that's if, you want to support the development of the game, not because it's not ready to be just like, yeah, everyone, play. Well, I really appreciate it. Yeah, and all of these power-ups, again, there's multiple tiers of them. They stack. So you can have, in your deck, you can have 3 tiers. So you see 1, 2, 3. And you could stack them together. You can have all 3 in one deck. So reduce incoming melee damage by 10 plus 20 plus 30. I think it caps at 50%. Yeah, max reduction is 50%, but some of them don't have a max. Like here, you can get all of these. 10, 15. Why does this say 100% health? That should not say 100% health. I think I was testing. Let me update that. We're not automatically killing everyone under 100% health. That would be bad. Thankfully, it's all nicely organized. It's here. Where is... Oh, here, just do... my brain just... What's it called? Oh my god. Now my brain just malfunctioned. I forgot the name of the thing. Culling Strike. Jesus Christ. Yeah, this should not be 100. It should be 20. There we go. Problem solved. But right now we're testing out and working on the ability that lets you return projectiles like baseballs, bats. Oh. And by the way, this stacks. All the stuff stacks. So if I have something that multiplies the projectile count, for example, then assuming he shoots me, I will shoot multiple projectiles back. How do I do this with a lob projectile? I'm going to need to... How's this going to work with a lob projectile? Because with this... Because with this, it's easy. With a straight projectile, it's easy. You just return it in an arc. But when it's a lob, I was going to return it back at the enemy, but then I need to lob it at specific locations. I mean, theoretically, it should still work. Theoretically. Actually, hold on. Can I just do... I need to... Oh, the problem... No, the problem isn't here. The problem is here. Because it goes this location. So for when it's enemy, right, we set the velocity. How do I suggest velocity in the other direction, but have the offset? What do we do? For enemies shooting lob projectiles easy. They just say, where am I? Right? Done. For player shooting a projectile easy. Where's the enemy? Done. We need an offset. We need a... What we need to know, basically, is the distance to the enemy that we're reflecting from. And then we can say the end position is that in front of us relative to the forward vector. That's, I think, the way to do it. That's the way to do it. So we're going to need a few more, bit more stuff here. We have the law projectile spread radius, but we also need then we need to know if it is a reflect projectile. So let's add in the struct reflect projectile info. And pass that through. Because then... where is it? There it is. So then here... let's promote this to a variable. Okay, so get reflect projectile info. Let's find out if it is a reflected projectile. I don't think here we care if it is reflected projectile. We need to know on the struct if it is a we need to know the distance. We need to know the distance to the enemy. So on initialize projectile base, I need to know. Oh, I need to know it on the reflect projectile info. Where is it? I think I closed it. Distance to target. I will say float. So we're going to need to I wish I could just tell it never to show things without me telling it, but you're fine. No, you're gonna be fine. That's not where it is. Here. So this distance to target I need to do. So we can do distance vector and pass this through here. Okay. And then we can do inside of here. We also then need to do here. Distance vector. Push it through there. So now that should have the information we need in the projectile. I can find it again. We don't need you open anymore. Where are you? Oh, there it is. Okay, so now we have the distance to target. So if it is a lobbed attacked, it's already here. So this is already doing our projectile. So what we need to do is also do a suggest projectile from self, right? The difference is we need to do get actor forward vector. Multiplied by the distance to the target. Add. And that is the new end position. So theoretically, if it is a lob projectile... Oh, but this is only for the reflect. No. So we do need to do a check here. If it is a reflect projectile, we do this. Because we don't have this info otherwise. Otherwise, we need to know what the what are we doing for the control for the current projectiles? Speed, lifetime. We don't have a distance thing. So what are we doing? Let's take a look. So if it is a thing, so it's going to the player. It's just going to the player. Well, that makes things easier, doesn't it? If the player was to lob something, do I want to add a player lob distance as a variable? That would allow us to just specify. The player doesn't have any lobbed attacks, but if we were to add one, we probably want to specify the distance, right? Probably. Reflections we don't want to specify because it should just go to the enemy, wherever it was. But if it's a player attacked lob distance, then we probably want to specify a range on the projectile. So make a new variable, player lob distance. We'll just be float, and let's just say we'll say 1,000 for testing. I'm not going to need it now. There's no way for me to test it now, but we'll set it up. Right? So that way, at least it'll work. And then we can always adjust from there. End position is the same as here, but we're going to be multiplying it by the player lob distance. There you go. So let's see what happens. Let's see how badly this works. But theoretically, it should lob it back. Okay, so it lobbed it way too far. Why is it going so far? Why is it going so far? Let's see what is going on. The target location. No, I mean, it's, even if it is in the middle of the body, it shouldn't make any difference. I might need to do a distance 2D vector. Or I might need to cut the vector in half, but I don't think that should be needed. But it's clearly overshooting. We're getting the owners. Oh. Good job, me. Get actor location. We're freaking doing scale. How did I manage to do that one? Oh, how did I manage to do that one? Nobody look. Nobody look. Just pretend like it's all fine. Just pretend like it's all fine. Everything's fine. How did it even throw it as far as it did? From scale? That's also concerning. Okay, good start. Still far, though. Yeah, he's like way overshooting it. What if I divide it by 2? I guess just do it once here. And I don't think I should be doing that, but I just want to see. That's still the same distance, isn't it? Wait, is it even going here? Because maybe the problem is it's not going here, it's doing the 1,000 distance. Oh yeah, it's not going there. Well, that's why. Okay. Why? So reflected projectile is returning false. But it should return true. Yeah. Also, 1,000 clearly is too far, so let's do 500 by default. Okay, so why are we not getting it's sent through.
I have stopped the Earth's rotation until the ads are dead.
Ad break. We're sending the information through. It's being set to true. This is another one of those where it's just confused and it's actually just not saying the information when it should be. I'm going to like delete the interface and remake it issues. I hope not. Hopefully. It's just something small I missed. Oh, yeah, the new starting location is also from the reflect projectile stuff. I should put that there as well. In here. Yeah, this override starting location and new starting location should go in the reflect projectile. I think that's the only time I do it. Yeah, ads are over. So what's going on? It is going here, right? And sending this. Or did I edit the wrong one? Yes, it is. It is working. Oh, wait, it just worked. Did the print string fix things? Is it always the print string that fixes things? Oh no, it's just doing 500, right? No, it's actually still doing the wrong thing. I happened to be 500 units away. Correct. And working. So why is try printing it here, and I'll try printing it also before it gets sent in the interface. So here's it's all false. Okay. Here. So this is where it actually sends the stuff. False, true, true. I'm sorry. What? First of all, why is it 3 times? And why is one of them false? Is it this one? That's the is this one causing the problem? False, true. Why is it still doing twice? Why? Oh. It is adding unique, so I don't need to worry about it overlapping multiple times. And it is happening on complete, so I don't need to worry about it happening multiple times in the loop. If I don't do this, I'm pretty sure this is the place where it's doing it. There's no other one. Yes. So how in the world is it ever getting false? It is hard-coded to be true. Like, let's put aside the fact that it's doing it 3 times. Just in case there's a loop that I'm not seeing there. False, true, true. But it's shooting only 1. Right? Or is it shooting back 3 right on top of each other? No, it's not, because if it was shooting back 3, we'd get 3 damage numbers. But we're only getting 1. So what the hell is going on, Unreal? Would you like to explain some stuff? I need to hit him. Somehow. Oh, no, that did trigger multiple times. Huh? Okay, okay, what the hell is going on? How, why are we reflecting multiple times? What's going on? Why do we have this multiple times? 0. So it's only once. Okay. So it's only doing this once. So how the hell is it triggering him 3 times? Huh? One time. But yeah, he gets hit multiple times. I mean, I'm just gonna re-plug things in, maybe? Into a new one? And then hope for the best? But we've confirmed that this only happens once. Which means this projectile should happen only once. Now, once when he shoots and once when we hit back. Right? But why is it twice? Why is it twice? Okay. Let's go to here. Do a print string here. Once, damn it. I mean, maybe it needs a refresh here. Three times. Or twice, right? Once him and twice me. Why is it twice? Okay, where is this being triggered from? There's somewhere else it's being triggered from then. And we need to find it. It shouldn't be doing this. But I'm going to confirm it. Yep. I confirm. So we have the one in the projectile base. Let's detach you. Wait, did I remove the print string? God damn it. I always do this. I always remove the darn print strings when I am not done with them. And I know when I leave them, then I can never find them again. So it's still winning for me. Okay. Okay. Uh-huh. So now it's working. So that was where I was copying it. Okay. So this is fine now. Now let's do a break here and tell me if this works. It should say true. Yeah, it did say true. And it did basically go to him directly. I think it's where he was. It's overshooting him still. Okay, but that says true. Good. So we can go back to you. It's still not correct and working. So this is still receiving false, huh? Yeah, why is it still receiving false? False, true. Why did it just print? Oh, yeah. But this is true. The reason I printed this first because I did in this order. If I did this way, right, it'll print it in the correct order. So it's sending true, but it's getting false. Love it. I love it when that happens. Unreal. Thank you so much. Yeah, sending true, getting false. Okay. Okay. I'll just go ahead and remake that. And hope for the best. Fingers crossed. False, false. I'm just gonna duplicate it. Okay. And duplicate it. Just to see, because something tells me it's just bugged. but I'm gonna confirm. Okay. Print string still in effect. Yep. Hey, look at that. It works fine now. I love it when Blueprint interface stuff just bugs out and refuses to send the information. It's so great, isn't it, guys? Don't you love it when that happens? God damn it. Okay, so now it says it's working. What a bunch of wasted time. Thanks, Epic. Oh. That wasn't right. Why did... Why did he just do that? Why did he just attack in a straight... Oh, no. What is going on? Okay, come. Just take a look at his projectile. Just check his settings. Yeah, it says arc projectile. Uh-huh. Okay. So it should go here and here. So let's do a print string. Oh, there we go. Now we have error messages. Okay. You didn't want to tell me the error messages before. Ah, okay. This makes sense. This makes sense. That's why it wasn't working. Okay. So now, okay, good. We're back to this. Excellent. Now, we're going to hit the projectile back. It's going to go right to him. Well, if he doesn't move. That still overshot. Oh, I see. It is still based off of where I'm facing, right? Uh-huh. Okay. I'm kind of okay with that, honestly. it gives a skill mechanic to the game for that ability, and it allows you to miss everything somehow. Oh, because I didn't give myself the ability. It allows you to redirect it potentially somewhere else. Okay, that did not do a spread. Why did it not do a spread? Because it's a law projectile, so it's not doing the spread. No, that's only for scatter. No, that should still work. Is there a chance that you make a video on your tag system of how you use it for multiple things? You can now reconstruct it from watching time to time. Of course, you know where tags are. You just use this for everything. What do you mean by tag system? The gameplay tags? I mean, yeah, I just have a check that says do it. I basically just do a has tag, and all my stuff has a container. All my gameplay tags are in a container, so I just check if it has the single tag, and I just get the return. That's it. It's just this node. That's it. Nothing fancy. I'm just using a has tag, and I compare if it has, player. If this has player and this character has player, and then I make sure that, like, for example, that it's not the same, that means they can do damage. Because it's not player to player or enemy in enemy. And the container is just a variable on the character. That's where I just hold old gameplay tags. I just have here's just all the character tags just go in the container. Done. Yeah, that's a container is just, it holds as many gameplay tags as you want. It's a container. And then you just check if it has whatever tag you want, and you're good. You add to it, remove from it. Yeah, this is just very basic gameplay tags. Nothing fancy here. Absolutely nothing fancy here. Okay. Why is the rotation wrong? It's how I use it. Thank you. That helped. I mean, no worries. I mean, is there another way to use it? Okay, is there something? Is there another way? I just want, like, at the end of the time, just searched. Yeah, these all have different rotations. So that means that the forward vector part of it isn't working. Yeah, I just watched a tutorial on gameplay tags and just used it. Yeah, nothing fancy. As I mentioned. I think the problem is in here. Instead of doing actor forward vector, which I think it has problems with, get actor rotation. And then we're getting the forward vector from the rotation. Potentially. Unless the rotation is the problem also. You're using this in loops or when you're searching for actors? I mean, depending on what you're doing, you do need loops. Like if you can just switch on gameplay tag, yeah, you use a loop. That's what I do. Why is the rotation not being applied? Yeah, why is the rotation for everything the same? We just confirmed that it sends the right information. Here. We just confirmed it. It sends the correct rotation. Why the shit is it not the right rotation? I'm not setting the rotation here anywhere. Oh, it's I'm doing yeah. It needs to be self. That's why. I was doing it off of the owner. It needs to be off of self. I was dumb. Problem is me. Problem is always is me. Get its own location and its own forward vector. Jesus Christ. It's too late for a brain, ain't braining anymore, but there we go. Okay, why is it going so far? That distance is still wrong. That was right. I feel like the target needs to be lower. Start position is actor and position is actor's forward vector. Just in case it's facing, I mean, it shouldn't be facing up. Oh, I do have a pitch. Just in case. Hey, Belisara, welcome in. How's it going? Hope you're doing well. Just in case, let's see if that helps. Okay, I need to actually hit the thing. It's still going. Yeah, no, have a good one. Thanks, down by. Why is it still going over his head? Why is it going over his head? Doing some world building. I thought you check and see how you're doing. All fine. Just trying to figure out why things aren't as beautiful as I would love them to be. Draw a debug sphere, please. And 4. At this location, please. Why is it up in the air? Huh? So the forward vector is up. No, let's do get actor rotation. Forward vector. Just to check. Spent 2 weeks stressing on a character model, decides stuff it, put a placeholder, and now the game's actually progressing. Good. Early on, if you're not sure, just work on something else until you figure out what you want to do. Why is it there? Why is it there? Z is set to 0, which is what I want. I want Z set to 0. But it's not at 0. Why is that so high up? Oh, it's because... No? Because actor location of the projectile where it's being spawned from. Okay, so this one does need to get owner. Owning actor. So the location where it's spawning from still needs to be here in oh no, I need to do self. But I need to do owning actor's Z height. So I need to get actor location. Split. Make vector. Your Z. Your X and Y. And this is what we're adding to here. So that way the height isn't where I hit, because that's what's the problem is, right? With the law projectile, it's in the air when we hit it. So when we try to hit it back, it's relative to that height, which we don't want. We want it to be relative to the location of the player. If not on the ground. But that's the player is a good spot because it's the middle of the body basically. Okay, I missed there we go. That's what we want to see. That's not what we want to see. How did I hit over it? Why is it over him still? Why is it over him? Why is it over him? What if we half the distance? Is the problem that it's just somehow doubled? No. No, it's not. Do I need to tell it to... Get character capsule half height. Subtract. Put it on the ground. Try this. Weird how it's always going over the head, even when you stand for the back. Yeah, because I'm telling it to go off of the player's height. So, like, and then just go forward that distance. So it shouldn't be going that far behind him, because it should be going off of the distance to him. Maybe you need to grab the normalized distance as well. Maybe that's the problem. Maybe you send through the normalized distance. That's better, but yeah, see, it's behind him. It was behind where he was. Why is it behind where he was? Oh, it's because the it's not accounting for the offset of... It's not accounting for the offset between the player and the projectile, because I'm doing player to enemy calculation for distance, but it doesn't account for the distance between the projectile and the player, so it's offsetting behind him. That's what's going on. I'm gonna put this back for now. I'm gonna not delete it. I'm gonna keep this here just in case I want to reuse it. But I think it's because I need to get actor location and do a distance vector to the owner, and then this distance to target is to subtract this. I think that's the problem. Because when we knock it back, it's off of the wherever it is in the world, right? But that's closer to the enemy than I am. But I'm doing the distance check from me, so I need to know what this new distance is and remove that from the distance. So I think that's the problem. Yeah, well, he needs to hit towards me. Aha! There we go. Okay. Okay. I probably need to do the subtract, but I want to probably re-add a little bit. So I'm going to subtract a minus 50. So just push it a little bit further. Adjust for distance of projectile from player, and then move a bit past. Can I make this like bubble bigger, like vertically? Huh. I need to do like 100, but let's just try this. Let's turn this off. We don't need the trace anymore. I think we're safe on not using that. We might even be fine on the forward vector, honestly. Let's just check all of this. Well, I mean, I think it's fine. I need him to, like, go... stop moving so much when he shoots. Yeah, that's pretty much dead on. He stopped moving, and that was dead on. Also, by the way, keep in mind that it's now set up where when I hit it, let me see if I can position myself in a better way to demonstrate. Yeah, this is going pretty much where I want, but it's also based off of... Oh, it's still going towards him. Is it always going towards him? Isn't it based off of... Oh, it's no longer based... Yeah, it's... Okay, that... It seems like it's working. I'd say it's working. Now, we need to adjust for range still. The range thing, for some reason, is weird. Because if I... Can I clean this up at all? Dear God. The range one is interesting because this is this. And this was giving me problems, having it plugged in before. Let's see if we're fine now. I need to... Actually, I need to do just one. Because I think it's still shooting 2. I need you to not move. Yeah, I hit him twice. So for some reason, And I don't understand. This collision box is set to projectile. It is of a type projectile. When I attack, it is Tracy for characters. Why is it triggering this overlap? It's triggering the overlap because I keep the when I hit it with the thing, I spawn my projectile basically a tick later. I'm pretty sure. Or maybe I don't, and that's the problem. Here. Yeah, I spawn my projectile and then delete the other one. So for this moment, the trace works. So what I need to do is how do I is there a way for me to see if it is a from sweep? Maybe. Oh, it didn't print. Okay. So we can do from sweep, I think. Yep, that only does one. And if I did the projectile, this is going to be very hard to time and dodge. Damn it. It's going to be very hard to get this working. Yeah. It's not really designed for lobbed attacks. Is it even? It doesn't even do anything. I don't know if I'm even hitting it. It's going over. Yeah, I don't think it's hitting. I can do another print string here to see if it's seeing it, but it might just say false on both. Oh, yeah. You please. Nope, just missed. I need to somehow hit it. Okay, it did print hello twice. So I think we're good. Did I don't know if I reflected though. I wasn't looking. No, okay, it is printing hello twice, but both of those hellos are from this. It's not going here, so it's failing. So this from sweep won't work. Okay, so what I need to do is check if somehow I need to distinguish this between the other one, so it doesn't do it twice. That will be a thing. Yeah, first, yeah. So both of them went here. So here I need to basically somehow check that I need to do this. Okay, well, that's our next thing to figure out. But the melee one with multi-projectile is working. Yay. Having the checkered floor reminds you of an old PC chess game when the pieces would actually fight to win the square. Isn't that just called chess? Right? Because when you overlap one with the other, right? You take the piece and you win that square. Anyway. I'm sure it was more than that. But tomorrow probably we'll do some traffic stuff. Just because I need to there's a bug that I saw. I probably won't be long because I think I have enough for Sunday's video, and the rest I probably will put into its own thing because otherwise it's gonna be way too big. I saw a bug when I was doing the video for the community post. So you just gotta fix the infinite loop or bug, assuming I don't get to that before tomorrow's stream. And then we'll continue with fixing this. And that's the plan. But I hope you all have a fantastic rest of your night. And I will see you all tomorrow. Take care, everyone. Bye-bye.